She Sells Remote is a 12-week certification program teaching women to become high-ticket remote sales closers, created by founder Shelby Sapp. The program costs $4,000 plus and promises to train you to make six figures annually, working from anywhere as your own boss without running a complicated business or finding clients. Shelby's pitch is that high-ticket sales is literally perfect for women because you're connecting amazing people with life-changing programs they're already excited about, partnering with the biggest names in online coaching and education. No more cold calling, door-to-door, or dealing with sleazy bros in cheap suits. Instead, you're taking calls from your couch with people already excited to chat, earning premium commission for every person you help say yes to their dreams. The program includes comprehensive training from complete beginner to highly paid remote closer, weekly high vibe coaching sessions with Shelby, expert coaching with She Sells coaches who have generated multiple six figures in sales, access to an all women sales community, and access to She Sells graduate software with thousands of coaches and programs hiring closers. Here's how Shelby explains her story. She was shy in high school, making $10 per hour at a coffee shop, did door-to-door sales for 3 summers, leading a team to $10 million, discovered remote closing, and closed her first call in under 5 minutes, making $2,000 in the hour, and now makes $1,400 from 2 morning calls living in the Hamptons. But here's the reality. High-ticket closing is extremely difficult, requiring exceptional sales skills most beginners struggle with for months. The job market for closers isn't as abundant as implied since most course creators use in-house teams or established agencies, not newly certified graduates. Commission-only income is unstable for many people. It creates massive volatility. If you don't close, you don't earn. Shelby's results are extreme outliers, not representative of typical experiences. And the $4,000 plus price tag doesn't guarantee job placement or income. Also, competition from thousands of She Sells graduates and other remote closing school graduates means everyone's fighting for a limited number of positions. Hi, I'm Hunter. I've been making money online for over 5 years now with a variety of different methods. Online income allows extensive freedom and opportunity. For me, that's been the ability to fulfill my dream of traveling and living around the world. And on this channel, I review the most popular online business models right now in the courses that teach them to help you realize whatever your dream is too. Today we're breaking down She Sells Remote by Shelby Sapp. Quick disclaimer, I'm not affiliated with this program in any way. I'm not going to get paid by her for this review. I'm just giving my honest opinion based on my own research and what I know about the remote closing industry. My favorite online income opportunity for most people is digital leasing, which you can learn more about by clicking the link in the description below. Drop a comment right now if you've considered high-ticket closing or are already trying to get high-ticket remote closing opportunities. I want to hear your thoughts and experiences with this industry and business model. Now let's break down what She Sells Remote offers and the realities of the high-ticket closing business model. She Sells Remote is a 12-week certification teaching women to become high-ticket remote sales closers. High-ticket closing means selling expensive online coaching services, courses, and programs, typically priced between $5,000 to $50,000 plus. You don't own the business, you're a commissioned salesperson taking calls with potential customers and closing them into these programs. Founder Shelby Sapp created the program after her own journey from making $10 per hour at a coffee shop to doing door-to-door sales for 3 summers, eventually leading a team of 80 and becoming the first woman to lead a team to $10 million in a company history. She then discovered remote closing, closed her first call in under 5 minutes, and knew the game had changed. She now claims to make $1,400 from 2 morning calls and is writing from the Hamptons. The pitch positions high-ticket sales is literally perfect for women because instead of cold calling and dealing with sleazy bros in cheap suits, you're connecting amazing people with life-changing programs they're already excited about. You're partnering with the biggest names in online coaching and education, the ones you probably already follow on Instagram, to help their perfect fit clients say yes to transforming their lives. Here's a lifestyle promised. Work from anywhere you want, your couch, a beach, the Hamptons. Make 6 figures plus per year. Be your own boss, controlling your income without the risk of owning a business or finding clients. Your calendar is filled with people who are already excited to chat, no convincing or begging required. Pick your perfect niche like fitness, business, tech, mindset, or fashion, and work with top coaches in that space, and then earn premium commissions for helping people say yes to their dreams. With this program, you get access to the She Sells Remote Training Program and course teaching you everything you need to go from complete beginner with no experience to highly paid remote closer in record time. The skill itself, the mindset needed, and actually getting placed as a remote closer. You get weekly high-vibe coaching sessions with Shelby Sapp, real-time hot seat coaching, live call reviews, and strategy sessions. Shelby shares what's working right now, answers questions, and ensures you're getting results. Expert coaching sessions with She Sells coaches, regular training sessions with coaches who are all crushing it in high-ticket sales themselves, hand-selected by Shelby, having generated multiple 6 figures in sales. They help you perfect your skills, overcome roadblocks, and get personalized feedback. You also get access to an all-women sales community, make profitable connections, share wins, and ask questions to like-minded badass saleswomen. Access to She Sells graduate software. Shelby has gathered the best courses and coaching programs across every niche and built software for you to easily find creators and programs you actually want to work for, plus scripts and frameworks to help you land the job. Thousands of coaches available. The program is 12 weeks with a clear schedule. You only have to dedicate a couple hours per week. 80% of She Sells students are taking calls around their current commitments, whether you're a nurse, teacher, mom, or corporate worker. Now let's talk about the significant realities of high-ticket closing and what the sales page just doesn't emphasize. High-ticket closing is extremely difficult and requires exceptional sales skills that most beginners struggle with for months, not weeks. The pitch makes it sound easy. Shelby closed her first call in under 5 minutes, making $1,000, then closed the next call. This creates the impression that high-ticket closing is simple and natural. The reality is that high-ticket closing is one of the most challenging forms of sales. You're asking people to invest $5,000 to $50,000 or more in a coaching program or course. They have significant objections. Can I afford this? Is this the right time? What if this doesn't work? Is this person even trustworthy? Should I think about it? Overcoming these objections requires deep understanding of human psychology, the ability to build trust rapidly over a 30 to 60-minute call, handling sophisticated objections with finesse, creating urgency without being pushy, and maintaining confidence when someone says no repeatedly. Most beginners take dozens of calls before closing their first deal. Many struggle for 3 to 6 months before seeing any consistent closes start to happen. Shelby's story of closing her first call in under 5 minutes is an extreme outlier that doesn't represent typical beginner experiences. The job market for high-ticket closers isn't as abundant as the She Sells graduate software with thousands of coaches implies. While the software supposedly contains thousands of coaching programs hiring closers, the reality is that most course creators and coaches don't need full-time remote closers. The coaches who do hire closers typically want proven talent. People who've already closed deals, have strong conversion rates, and can demonstrate real results. They're not looking for beginners to train on their valuable leads. They want closers who can jump in and immediately convert those leads into sales. Breaking into high-ticket closing as a newly certified graduate with zero track record is extremely difficult. You're competing against closers with years of experience and proven conversion stats. Why would a coach hire someone who's never closed a deal when they could hire someone with a 30% close rate and hundreds of successful calls to prove it? And you're not truly your own boss with this model when you're earning commission closing for other people's businesses. The pitch says you'll be your own boss and control your income, but you're actually working as a commission salesperson for another course creator or creators. They control the offer, the price, the marketing, the lead flow, and whether they keep you on. If a coach decides to stop hiring closers or switches agencies, you lose that income stream. You have no equity, no ownership, and limited control. True business ownership means building assets you control. This is working as a contractor dependent on other people's businesses. Now, fortunately for those looking to start making high income online and even get into high ticket sales, there's a better option to get started. That's local SEO lead generation, also called digital leasing, and here's why. With this business model, you do high ticket sales for your own business and earn recurring revenue each month, $500 to $3,000 per month per client. Here's how it works. You set up simple websites that attract customers for local service business owners and then partner with real local service business owners and sell them the leads each and every month. You keep control of the asset always, the website, so they need to keep paying you if they want to receive those leads, which leads to long-term customer retention because they can't fire you without losing that extra marketing arm that they've come to rely on. Setting up one of these websites in a low competition market typically takes a few $100s to build and rank on the first page of Google, after which it can require minimum ongoing cost and maintenance. The base cost for these websites, once you've ranked on the first page of Google, is a call tracking phone number so that you can receive the phone calls from the potential customers and forward them directly to your local business partner, and website hosting so that your website can appear on the internet. And what's great is that once you've ranked one of these websites in a low competition market, you can often remain ranking long term with minimum ongoing maintenance work. That means you can go through periods of making passive income online. And with that extra time, you can focus on actually scaling your business, building out more of these local lead generation assets, and partnering with more business owners. With this business model, you're not waiting for somebody to hire you. You're taking action and you're setting up your own assets that create opportunities for you. And the sales conversation is substantially easier than trying to sell somebody else's high-ticket coaching program. For starters, you're actually doing the hard work of ranking these assets ahead of time so that when you go to pitch a business owner on the high-ticket sale, you already have leads coming through the website that you can let them trial for free. And once they've trialed those leads, they see the value clearly that you can bring to their business, so they are more open to doing a long-term partnership than trying to sell somebody on a prospective benefit in the future. Hey, if you take this coaching program, you could be earning $5,000 per month online. With this business model, you're already letting them sample the leads ahead of time so that when it's time to close, the close is much easier. And you're not earning one time, you're not earning one $1,000 commission like you would when you're selling somebody's $10,000 coaching program. You're earning $500 to $3,000 every month in recurring revenue from these websites. And your real power here comes from the passive income potential and your ability to scale the business because of it. Imagine a business with 10, 20, or even 30 websites, each making $500 to $3,000 per month. That's some serious online income potential. If you want to know more about local SEO lead generation, it's called digital leasing. Check out the link in the description. If this video is helpful, hit that like button and subscribe for more. Drop a comment with your thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.